All right, welcome back, my awesome students. So on this lecture here, we're gonna customize our thank you page a little more, just to make it more personal to the user. Okay, so in our order success PHP page, after this loop right here, we are going to instantiate our object again, our Stripe client, and we have this environment where we have Stripe secret key right here. I was thinking right now that, and let me just tell you this, you know, when you see this, know that this also has, you can also get this information through this super global here. Okay, it's just that this one here has a little bit more information. You can get information about other things of the server. Okay, but we use this because this is very descriptive. It says environment variables basically, and this one doesn't say that. Okay, just to let you know. So you can either use this or these, but this I use more. Okay, so just to let you know that I was just thinking that because I remember using the server in one of the lectures, I believe. Hopefully not in this course, but anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and put our try catch. Let's not forget that. All right. Okay, and this is just going to have an exception just like that, and we echo the exception. There we go. So as a matter of fact, let's just do that here. Guys, and feel welcome to, you know, tidy this up a little more. I separate my code a lot because I'm teaching you this, but when I write my code, I make sure that it's actually very close. Okay, it just looks better to me, but I do this because I'm teaching, so feel free to organize your code however you want. So what I want to do is I want to retrieve the session ID from the order so that I can get some information from it. What information I want? Well, I want the customer. Okay, so we have the session ID, and we can retrieve the customer through there. So check out sessions and then retrieve. All these API calls are very similar. Okay, they make it so. And there we go. I think we pass in an extra parameter there for optional stuff, which we're not going to use. And that's it. We have the order right here. And all we have to do is play a little bit around down here with the customer. So I'm going to write some PHP here. Okay. So I'm going to use Stripe again. And as a matter of fact, yeah, that's fine. That's fine because we need that order. Order customer. This order customer is going to have the ID of the customer. Okay. So yeah, it is going to have that. They have so much data, guys, that if you're now really constantly doing this, you're going to forget and you're going to have to go back to the documentation. There is a lot of data. Okay. So even for me, you know, with all the side projects I got to be like, you know, going back to the documentation. So don't feel bad if you forget. It's normal. Alrighty. So let's write some stuff here. This would be maybe the customer name. I'm going to do shorthand PHP here with the customer name. I'm going to put a class of test center. So that's an H3 with a customer name. Then we want a paragraph with some words in there. We will send you an email here, And I'm going to use a highlighting HTML markup code here to display their email, just to make sure that they see it. So customer email address or email, like that. Okay, so let's go to the thank you page. Order success. Okay, now that's, you can see that it says invalid session ID. That's because we have that try catch. It's helping us out. Okay, let's go ahead and take this var dump out of here. So right here is where we're getting this exception. That's great for us, but we actually don't want to see that, right? We want to handle this, and we want to say, hey, listen, if you get something invalid here, just redirect somewhere else. Redirect that person somewhere else. We don't want them in this page at all. Simple as that. Or you can, if you want, return a HTTP response, so 401 for unauthorized. So that, and then you redirect them, whatever you want to do in here. You handle that however you want. Stripe has exceptions that you can use in their package. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh here, and you can see that takes us there. Let's go ahead and add something to the cart, and let's use it. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna make up a name here, John Doe, actually an email. This is just what it is, testing, putting data, testing. Alrighty. Okay, let's just make sure that this works. And voila, John Doe, the email address, we're getting that data here. Perfect. And of course, it's actually working in Stripe. You can look at it, and you can look at that data. All right, let's jump into the next lectures. See you then.